Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John campaign number 2, episode 0. We are a real play Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am George, your keeper of arcane lore. And with me are my friends, Chad.
Back in the saddle once again.
Chuck.
I don't know what to say or what to make, what to do.
He's being honest. And Jenny.
I'm probably just going to stick with hi. I was thinking about my character too much. I don't really have... I'm nervous.
Session 0.
Don't be nervous. It's not a test. He telling you that.
Nobody listens to Session 0.
I was doing like a really lot of research for this. I feel like I didn't have to go as deep as I did.
No, that's great. The better grasp you have on your character and what they do, the better.
Yeah, it is kind of fun to learn random things based on a fictional character that you get to play. I've done it a few times.
I should have started like a week ago, though, and instead of just trying to cram it into the last 12 hours. 20 hours, maybe. I was like, oh, shit, you should probably know about this if you're just going to say it.
It's better than not doing it at all, like me.
You're going to have the best one anyway. I know it.
All right, so let's get started with Chad. I always introduce Chad first anyway.
Hey.
So, Chad, first, let's start off with what your character's name is.
Oh, man.
Chad Chatterson.
Fucking name?
Anywhere
comes
near
last.
that far, yeah.
Name is always
had
last.
2 different ideas.
Okay, you got 2 different ideas. Let's hear the first one.
The first idea is just because I thought the... what is it? Let me see how it's worded officially here. The mechanical repair skill would be something to be just kind of basic, but like, a skill that I think would be fun to explore just because it might be nice to always have a vehicle. Had some, I guess, like some sub-spec thoughts, maybe into welding, so something where you could make cars a little bit cooler than just a standard couple inches off the ground kind of thing.
Mad Max style game, I like it.
All right.
Possibly, but no, I was thinking more like the Mustangs, the 5.0s were real popular back then. I was thinking something like that, but like kind of custom fitted so it would have enough clearance to be also like an off-road thing. Something silly, but like, personal to this dude.
That'd be cool.
90s, 96.
Neat little off-road vehicle.
Guys, we're supposed to think of what kind of cars we have?
No. I mean, it was just
only if you're a car guy.
A brief synopsis of this guy's like main skill, his kind of secondary skill, and like what direction his general life might kind of go. And or the second character, which I thought might be kind of also fun for a skill that I've always wanted to look into, which is psychoanalysis. My secondary thought would be somebody's fresh out of college. And is kind of like not in the field that he wants to be in at all relative to like his college studies. And, I just thought it might be kind of fun. Not as a main necessarily skill, but probably like do something that's maybe like psychology would be his main with a, secondary kind of degree in psychoanalysis, and then just have like a lot of interpersonal skills for the campaign, just to make them kind of fun and, interactable with people and other NPCs, whatever.
That all makes pretty good sense for someone who would be like, I guess, some sort of...
diplomat, maybe.
Okay, diplomat, but some sort of amateur psychiatrist or psychologist, just because the psychoanalyst skill basically is healing, but for sanity.
Yeah, like therapeutic methods and things like that, I thought could be interesting, right. Especially because I wanted this character to be more of a middle-of-the-road character as far as sanity goes, unlike Walter, who was pretty level-headed throughout the whole last campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Figured I'd switch it up a little bit because not only could he lose it, but maybe if he was working on himself and perhaps helping others, he could help, maintain or, I don't know, somewhat repair some of the terrible effects that the horrors of the Cthulhu mythos seem to inflict upon its, I don't know.
We've never really seen it used before. It would be cool to see.
Yeah, so I mean, depending on what you guys, that's where, I don't want to ask too many questions beforehand because, I think it's way more fun to have all this stuff recorded. But depending on what Jim Belushi and Deneau has in mind. AKA, those are
Great.
our picture names that you guys
Spoiler
can't
alert.
see.
So, have any of you guys decided whether or not you already know each other? Like in the first campaign, Heather and Lenny already knew each other. But if you don't want to do that, I can always kind of work it into the story somehow.
Well, that's kind of going back to that one thought. If I did play the fresh out of college guy, that if he were working in a completely unrelated field, it might be easier to tie him into someone else's job. Also, maybe they know each other there or some other way. But
Oh yeah, dude, that's a good idea. I'm writing that down.
Yeah, something we can explore as we go. Otherwise, it's kind of fun to find out how we know each other if it comes
Yeah.
down to you.
I like when you tell us if we know each other or not.
All right, cool.
It's like a surprise.
It was neat being Walter's neighbor.
Yeah, like that we know each other already, but I like finding out how through you. But I'm a big fan of surprises, just in general in life. Really
Alright.
like it.
You like giving surprises too.
I love giving surprises. I mean, there was like a month where I just took the food that was made by mistake, but I wouldn't open it until I got home as my shift meal, and I'd be like, "Oh!" and I was happy whether I hated it or not. It's just like it. So one day I got tuna fish and it had mandarin oranges, and I was like, "I'm done with this. This is a gross combination."
Tuna fish
happy
and
with-
fruit.
Yeah,
Gross.
I was not happy with that. It was a salad, and I wasn't in the mood for a salad. And then I was like, "Oh, cool! It's tuna fish and oranges."
Sounds healthy.
Yeah, it sounds
I
healthy.
mean,
It also sounds gross.
I ate
I
it.
wouldn't put them in the same dish.
Really wasn't terrible. Like I still ate it because I'm raccoon, but it wasn't.
Shit.
Protect it from scurvy.
All right, Chad. I'm not exactly sure how much you thought through your character, but do they have any specific desires?
Well, the psychology and psychoanalyst character I had in mind, I did kind of briefly touch on some thoughts where, like, he may have had some sort of troubled past and he was hoping to overcome, whatever internal demons. I don't know, maybe he saw something crazy in the world and it just set him down a wild path. But, the psychoanalysis part, he did at least hope to help others in addition to himself. So, I mean, there was that.
And any achievements that he's had in the past, like that really stand out in his own mind? If you haven't had it figured out yet, that's fine. But try to think of this stuff when you later on. I don't expect you to have all of the answers to all of these.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll definitely put some thought into that kind of stuff.
All right, yeah. Any significant others?
No, I was thinking, especially for this particular character, let's say I do go this route of the interpersonal guy. I was thinking part of the reason that he might have been forced into a job that's completely unrelated is just because of the fact that he was on his own and kind of struggling to make the bills. Definitely thinking financially insecure, I suppose.
I was just going to ask that, like, what's like his background? Like, does he come from a financially insecure background, or is that just what he's like now?
I think it's just what he's like now because, like, he moved out probably at 18, went right to college, and just tried to stand on his own 2 feet,
Gotcha.
kind of thing.
And have you decided if they have any specific fears?
Yeah, I think part of the desire to get into psychoanalysis would be, maybe he's had some episode before, or, something that he strives to not lose control, I guess, that would probably
see.
be his biggest fear.
So his biggest fear is losing his own mind.
Exactly, yeah.
So, Chuck, let's see here. What kind of character are you going for? What kind of archetype or career path?
I was thinking about maybe somebody that deals with dead things, but like longer dead things, bones and stuff specifically.
I see.
Maybe,
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of computers just because of the day and age, and you got to catalog stuff and you got to keep in contact with other people. But I thought maybe working at the the Muter Museum would be really neat.
Oh, that would be a cool one.
Dealing
I
with
like that a
bones, a little anthropology and archaeology kind of going on.
Well, like archaeology, I don't know if they really, because that's more of a medical museum, really. Not like that's with more recent dead things.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if I should, instead of come up with a different, like a custom skill rather than just the ones that are there. Like, I don't know, anatomy or
That would go under science.
it would
You
just
can
be
write
science.
in the specific sciences. Like Willis Friedman had biology written in.
Okay, I might write that down.
Shit, you guys don't have the career list, do you?
No.
Hold on, let me send it to you. I'm going to send it to the Discord, our private Discord,
For the ding dongs.
for the ding-dongs.
You could be a fence.
Yes,
I'll
you can
avoid
be a fence.
You see it?
You know, picket or chain link.
It says fence. See criminal.
Yeah. Fence is the dude that sells stolen goods.
Yeah.
Trying to launder some goods.
I've never heard that in my life.
You've never heard that before? You steal
one.
shit and you give it to a fence. And the fence gives you money.
Okay.
A hacker would be fun. I thought about it because, like, Hackers was pretty 90s.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
It's a fun movie.
Did that have what's her face?
Yes. She had a
Angelina
shaved
Jolie
head.
in it?
Yeah, she was cute back then.
Yeah.
She annoys me now.
Who is
And for
it?
like the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Who is it? What movie?
Angelina Jolie.
Hackers?
Oh, yeah.
Museum curator? Would that be what I'm thinking?
There's another list that starts with A's if you want to check that out.
Start with your A.
Yeah, get him.
Archaeologist. You think an archaeologist?
I'd say Lovecraftian next to it. I guess so. I mean,
It means it's like classic from like the books and stuff. You've seen them before in there.
it would be kind of a little of both, right? I suppose.
Archaeologist and what was the other one?
I would assume I'm not really professionally going out to sites and digging stuff up, so museum curator would seem more...
Gotcha. Okay,
On
if
the
you're
nose.
not going out and digging, probably more museum curator. That sounds more like it.
I feel like that's a different kind of museum, or I don't even know how you get that job.
Animal trainer.
You
I
just
gotta
gotta
change everything.
Start digging one day. And get lucky. That would be fun. You could have pets to attack things,
Oh my god.
summon familiars. It's like, no.
You can't summon familiar.
Maybe.
Aliens.
Says who? No.
Cowboy.
There it is.
Oh man, that's the one. I'm changing everything. Forget it.
Cowboy.
My name's Jim Belushi, and I'm
out
a
like a
cowboy.
sore thumb in Philly.
And I talk like this.
This motherfucker.
I will use a voice. This will be my voice the whole time. I'm Jim Belushi, the cowboy.
Nice.
I'll put all my points in a sleight of hand because I also do magic.
And thievery.
You hate magic.
That's actually kind of fun that you mentioned that because I said that to Chuck last night that character with like super high sleight of hand would be super fun to play. I think you would
Pickpocket or
actually,
something.
you would love to play a super high sleight of hand character based on some of the things
Not to
Heather
spoiler it, but that is on my list of things I want to put on there. That I want to put it in. It's not for magic.
did. Not for magic, no. That would be lame because everybody knows it's just tricks.
It's not really magic, you guys.
Stop calling it that. That's my whole beef with it. Don't call it that. It's not.
It's not.
It's
Everybody
not
knows it.
that.
No, it's an illusion.
It's illusions, Michael.
Especially Heather Snikolsky.
Yeah.
R.I.P. girl.
All right. So, Chuck, what kind of stats are you going to be kind of focusing on then?
I was thinking of like 99 for all of my base stats.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yo, you got to roll 99 for everything. It would be incredibly lucky. Suspiciously lucky.
Well, George, looking at your list here, it does have psychologist and psychoanalyst in there as one of the specific things. So maybe that'll seal the deal for me. The off-road in 5.0 would have been cool, but we'll work something into the psychologist, psychoanalyst.
All right. So since you're doing that, let me pull this up here.
Oh, you tell us some of the things we have to take because of our profession. I forgot about that. Yes. Guys, we're all 4 years older than when we started. Look, isn't that crazy?
It's true. It's
pretty crazy. My phone did just send me a picture the other day. It was 3 years since, and then it was the drawing of
the spaghetti.
No, the drawing of Thompson. When I guess when I first did his character sheet.
Snake spaghetti was chef's guess.
Snakeetti.
All right. So I will let you know what your skills will be. Before we after I guess should we do that before or after we start rolling?
I guess.
Wait,
well,
what?
It might be good to
I got
know
some
ahead of
paper
time.
ready to go. Yeah, it might be good to know ahead of time.
All right. So psychoanalyst, your skills that you are going to first put points into are odd. Okay. So accounting, then library use.
Library. Oh, shit.
Then listen, persuade, psychoanalysis, of course. That's kind of what you're going for. Psychology, and any other two other skills as academic, era, or personal specialties. So you get 2 freebies too.
2 freebies in general, but let's say that again though. What you said before that? 2 academic something or other. What?
Yeah, any 2 other skills as academic, era, or personal specialties. So you get 2 freebies.
Well, that's good because there was at least one other skill that I had in mind, but that's kind of fun too. For some reason, when I first started thinking about this route, accounting or an accountist did kind of grab my attention as another kind of weird, mundane job that just might be fun to be thrown into this crazy, chaotic mix. Nice. So, for what it's worth, I mean, I'm kind of happy to see that skill on the list there. Library use, as we've all come to know, is always good to have some points in because every campaign it's come up again and again. So
right.
Listen always helps. Persuade is another one that I'd hoped for, and then obviously psychoanalyst and psychology were the backbone of the idea. So that's cool. Let's got to think of one other skill.
What do you think you're going to make your 2 other freebie skills that you can spend occupation points on?
Depending on how many points are left, I was thinking that it might be fun to have a character with some brawl for once, because with all the maneuvers and weird things that happen, it just seems like something that would come in handy. The other skill, though, that's a good question. I don't know. Going back to what I was just saying to Heather, maybe some sleight of hand or something silly I've always liked jump or dodge. A couple extra points in one of them could come in handy in a lot of situations that I've seen.
I think you just called me Heather.
I did, son of a bitch.
I didn't even catch it.
I was like, I think so.
It's so natural now. My bad, Jenny.
No,
You became Heather in our hearts and minds.
Jenny is so basic, bitch. Just yeah, I like it better.
What a total Heather.
All right.
So yeah, I think
always acting like a Heather.
Pretty nice, quick breakdown.
All right. Well, before we start putting points into stuff, you want to make your 2 freebies brawl and sleight of hand?
I'm gonna think about that last one. Let me just look down the list before I say for 100%.
Go ahead, do that while we go to Chuck's character, who's going to be a museum curator.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Tricked him.
Oh, one other thing, Chad. Your credit rating
Yeah.
lands between 10 and 40.
I wish it would just tell you. You know, like, just give me a credit rating so I don't have to dump points into it.
You gotta dump points into it. It's one
Like,
of the
what-
stupidest things.
What
But
psychoanalyst has a credit rating of 10?
Well, in
A
this
brand
case,
new one.
I was
In
thinking somebody
96.
who's a brand new one in 96 Philly, down on their luck maybe, can't get a job in the field they want. I don't know.
That sounds about right. 10.
Well, that just means I can put the points into other things that would be useful.
Does
in the game.
everyone have their character voices picked out?
that's one of my favorite ones to do. Be prepared for any mortician to have that voice.
I'm going to take it before you get to use it, George. It'll be weird if there's two people speaking like this.
Fuck you.
That guy's a snake. That guy's a secret snake. I know it now.
He was a
He's
secret
the
snake.
secret snake. Now I know it. I think you should both talk like that. And then, like, everyone has to just figure out who's talking.
Welcome to that Cthulhu, John. We are a real play.
I like weird play.
Yeah, it's a weird play for sure.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
so your skills for the museum curator
Uh-huh.
are going to be accounting. Again,
Wow.
that kind of makes sense.
I don't think so.
Okay. Appraise,
All right.
archaeology,
Okay.
history,
Herstory.
then library use.
Yep.
Ooh, neat. Occult.
Oh, nice.
Other language.
Which other one?
It's just, there's a spot on there that says other language. You get to pick what language.
Dinosaur.
There it is. Doggy.
Man, if I could talk to dogs.
Oh, man.
Be like an animal
Best.
whisperer. Have a TV show.
You're Dr. Doolittle. That's your character. Forget it. George, go to that list. Still starts with accounting for some reason.
And spot hidden, too.
Spotted.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there other ones that I have to?
Your credit rating's between 10 and 30. No, but those are all the occupation skills where you will put your occupation points.
I don't get like extra ones.
No, you will get ones that are just your personal interests, but that's a different set of points.
Oh, okay. I was like, how do I pick the ones that would be fun?
No,
Yes.
you get to pick them out eventually.
Okay.
I'm just telling you the ones you have to put points into.
Okay.
So what was your character, Jenny?
My character is Jim Belushi. He's a dog scientist.
Who gets in an accident one day and can talk to dogs?
No, he is a dog. But
Oh,
the dog
okay.
is a scientist.
Gotcha.
Duh. My God, that's embarrassing for you.
Egg on my face.
My character is a receptionist who
Receptionist.
works at a doctor's office. She was raised in, like, not fully, but her parents were kind of like not nomads, but they were like a younger couple who got pregnant. But they were
Had to
families
move to
were
place to place.
Families were super Catholic, so they were like hippies, so they kind of tried out a bunch of different things. Mm-hmm. And then ended up in the Heaven's Gate cult. So she was raised
nice.
since she was 6 in the Heaven's Gate cult.
Wow.
And at around 17, she's like, okay. It's like 1986. She's like, that's when they started introducing like some crazier rules. And she was like, they moved a lot at that point in time, and she kind of just disappeared during one of their moves from like, I think I picked a place. Yeah, from Arizona, they were moving back to California, and she just kind of
branched off there. Okay. That's cool.
Not in a super secret-y way either, because they didn't really care. That, like, their whole thing was like, we're just in vessels and vehicles and no attachments. So, like,
Right.
her parents knew she was leaving, but they were just like, you're just a vehicle. You're not...
Right. Your earthly desire.
Right. So they were, like, sad, but, like, not.
Okay, so I'd call leaving the cult an achievement. What about desires? What does she want?
Just to be normal.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I don't know. Like, she just wants to... Since you weren't allowed to, like... There was, like, marriage, but there wasn't, like...
Oh, in the
she
cult,
was
you're
the
saying.
yeah she wasn't she was the only kid. There was no like
Gotcha.
having kids. It's like the opposite of all the other creepy cults. Like there was like no sex, no
Weird.
attachments. So she just
Okay.
kind of wants to be like
Oh, you really looked into the Heaven's Gate shit.
normal. I did. I already knew a lot about it, to be honest, because I find the cult stuff interesting. But then I was like,
Gotcha.
I don't want somebody to call me out and be like, that wasn't the years. That doesn't make sense. So I went a little deep.
Let's, does she have significant others, or she, like, just kind of lost ties with her family altogether?
She just lost ties. I mean, I'm sure it would be easy enough for them to find her. She's not hiding from them.
All right, and any fears that she has?
I was thinking claustrophobia. Since they moved so much, and it was very like, that was very nomadic, her whole like upbringing, so she's never really just like, I don't know, like in one space for a long time, especially
I like
not like
it.
a small space. It was very much group living.
Gotcha. And that raised her anxieties. Okay. All right. Claustrophobia. Let's get into your skills as a secretary. They listed as in here.
Guys, I'm like shaking explaining it. I feel like I'm doing like like I have to stand in front of the class right now and like do a book report. What is wrong with me? I am 43 years old. Why can I not talk to my 3 friends on the computer?
You're looking at it like it's a test again.
I
It's
am.
not a test.
Look at all these notes. I have notes
Jesus
everywhere.
Christ. All right. Well, your occupation skills will be accounting.
Of course.
Unbelievable.
Fucking dog scientist.
Whoever has the highest accounting, but when we get started is
I'm
going to
gonna
be
put
the
10 in
leader.
there.
You get an art craft, which suggests typing or shorthand. Okay, you get 2 interpersonal skills, which are charm, fast talk, intimidate, or persuade.
Okay. How many do I have?
You get 2 of them out of charm, fast talk, intimidate, and persuade.
Charm.
You gonna go charm?
Yeah. Should I do persuade or fast talk? I had both of those written down on my little note ones of ones I might like.
You can always add it in when you get to your personal skills phase.
Okay.
You can add the other one in whatever you pick now, and then add the next one in when we get to that phase.
Okay. I'll do fast talk just because I don't want to forget about it. I feel like that's fun.
That's a fun one. Okay, so then you get library use or computer use. You get Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. Own language is a bullshit fucking stat. You get that. Own language. It's just how good are you at English, basically.
Own language?
Yeah.
Like your
It's
own.
under yeah. Like if you're writing books or something, maybe it'll be good, but I'm gonna, because it's 1996, I'm gonna say you get library use and computer use.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, leader.
You're welcome. And then you get psychology and one other freebie. The freebie, you can do your persuade or charm or whatever you were going to do.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
You usually get more occupation points than personal interest points.
Isn't your own language equal to your education?
Yes.
So it's like you don't have to put points into it at all. Anyway,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, unless you
I
have
don't
low
feel like
education.
you have to. I think it's a bullshit skill.
Okay, so I get charm, persuade, and persuade. That's the one. That's the word I was trying to think of.
Your credit rating will be between 9 and 30.
So do I write anything on there since it just has like boxes, or I just?
No, that one you do write in eventually. We'll get there.
Okay, I'll just write 9 and 30.
Okay, now that we have an idea of what we're doing here, well, kind of, anyway. Oh, Chuck, I forgot to ask. Does your character have any specific desires or achievements that they have done in the past?
I don't really know.
You're a little museum curator? That's okay.
I thought about being a little people awkward. You know, prefers solitude or prefers to hang out with bones than the living. But as far as achievements, I don't know.
Little introverted. Okay.
I secured a collection of the remains of a bunch of circus freaks from a private collector. How about that?
What?
No, I don't know.
That's quite a quirk.
You know, it was a good achievement. You know, it was a great find.
Any significant others? Or should I tell you that?
You can tell me that if you want. I don't want kids.
All right, no kids.
No kids this time.
Any fears?
People?
Okay, social anxiety.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
George, with that too, a couple of things to come back to real quick. I did think last time playing a very mousy character, I think this time I'm going to switch it up, and that this character is going to probably have a larger size, certainly more so compared to Walter.
Walter was pretty small.
Yeah, for sure. And with that in mind,
His
it kinda
build was
leads into the other
-1,
skill.
right?
Yeah, that was kind of a big
Yeah.
hindrance throughout the entire campaign in some ways.
It does.
So.
He's a little guy.
And his speed too, he was -1, so just all around it sucked.
Ooh. Yeah.
And that kind of leads into the other backup skills. I think I'm going to go with Brawl and Intimidate, so he will probably use his size to his advantage when needed.
Brawl makes sense for, you know, working with the mentally ill. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
I was
sometimes you
thinking
gotta
more of
hold your own or hold people fast.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe as something therapeutic, you know, like Brazilian jiu-jitsu or something, you know, something that he like focuses on when he's
Like
not
Billy
doing-
Banks, Tybo.
Like Billy Banks. Yeah. Was he around in this era?
I don't know.
It is 1996, so it's like I could find out when Tybo was a thing. Sure, you can look that up.
I think it was.
I think so too, actually.
George, when I say she wants to be normal, I was thinking like she wants, like her parents were so happy in the cult, and she just like wants something that she's like, yep, this is it. This does it for me.
Okay.
Like this is like gives me a passion for life. Just not in a Haley Bop comment
Right.
opening the gates to heaven.
All right. All right.
All right.
Yeah. I'm liking this.
Once and for all, we will open the gates.
All right. So let's get into actually rollsies now. Actual rollsies.
the best kind.
All right. So 3d6 multiplied by 5. 4. Okay, write these down first on a scrap paper.
Shit.
God damn it all, math. Here we go.
All right, so you want to write down strength, constitution, dexterity, appearance, and PAL. For these 5 attributes, you are going to roll 3d6 multiplied by 5. And then write down separately size, intelligence, and education. For those, you will roll 2d6 plus 6 multiplied by 5. So I just like to think of it as you're rolling 3d6 again, but one of them's always a 6.
Yeah, you get a free 6.
Yeah.
3d6 plus 6 multiplied.
No, 2d6 plus 6.
2d6 plus 6 multiplied by 5. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Gets
you
yeah.
you have to do it in that order, like you roll,
No.
or you get to pick where you.
exactly.
Okay.
But it has to, like, the 3d6 has to go into those 5, and then the 2d6 plus 6 has to go into those 3.
Right. Okay.
That's all. All right, so let's get a breakdown there, Chad. Do you have everything allotted? Do you have all of those points allotted to where they should be?
Just the last 3. I'm working on the others right now.
Gotcha. Anyone have it all done?
Yup.
I didn't
Alright.
like break them in half or anything yet, but
Oh, don't worry about that. No.
okay.
Chuck,
Okay.
what's your points?
What's the point, George?
What is the point?
40 strength, 50
Okay.
con, 55 dex, 65 intelligence, 45 size, 60 power, 50 appearance, 90 education.
Wow, 90 on education. All right.
Yeah, everything else is very middle of the road. That 118 I rolled. Well,
Yeah.
I rolled 2 6s. I got a free 6. Yes!
Yeah, that's free 6s.
I know that free 6 was nice.
That helped.
So you're this tiny guy.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
45, yeah. So you got more of a Walter type here.
Yeah, kind of.
Everybody switched it up.
Less outgoing, I think, than Walter.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Walter seemed like, you know...
He's a friendly
nice.
guy.
Yeah, he was a friendly dude.
No, your guy's more introverted, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Guys, I need
Maybe.
a fucking haircut. Look at this shit.
Maybe he talks real low and to other people sometimes.
That's like Conan O'Brien.
Nice.
I like it. Just like
Yeah. Yeah. What does he say?
No,
little guy,
you're doing
little
Jay
narrow
Leno.
shoulders. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Yeah, you hear this
No,
one?
Conan's a lot better.
You hear about this? You hear this one yet? All right, so Jenny, what are your traits now?
all right.
Your characteristics.
Strength 35. Con 40. Dex 45. Intelligence 90.
Okay.
Size 65.
All right.
Eh. Power
little above
40.
average. Power 40. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. I only got I got like 40 and 45s. That's all I got for the first rollsies.
Oh man.
It was every single one. I think there was a 50 in there, and that is appearance is 50.
Well, it's going to be fun to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And education 75.
Okay.
Which
Pretty smart.
how I'm gonna work that into my cult life. Okay.
Yeah. How?
Well, I left when I was 17. Maybe I took some community college classes.
There you go. There you go. Chad, you got yours figured out yet? Not trying to rush you, dude.
Man,
What are you debating?
Oh yeah.
the 80 is kind of like a swing stat. Like, I'm not really sure. You know, if I put it into strength, he's gonna be like kind of jacked. If I put it into appearance, he's gonna be like kind of attractive. I was thinking Constitution would be good, just as like an all-around kind of helpful buff. Like not buff, but like you don't be unconscious for whatever that matters.
Dex is nice, too, for fighting and shit. It helps your dodge.
That's a good point. Yeah, and I did.
You
think
also
that.
fight in dex order.
Yeah, okay, let's do that then. That's good help. Thank you. All right, so we'll do that.
I'm always been a big fan of Dex-based characters myself.
Yeah.
What is Dex? I
Dexterity?
mean, I know what it is, but like, what do we use it? I'm sorry, I was dividing. What were you saying that we use it for the most?
What it's practically used for is the fighting order.
Okay, that's
So the higher dexterity, the higher you go in the fighting order. And then it's like, being nimble and
okay. Yeah, that's the part.
shit
Alright.
like that.
I needed that a little bit, so I wished that was higher. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys like the main thing about my character. She befriends like the clients at the doctor's office, and she figures out when they're like out of town by scheduling appointments, and she robs them. I forgot like the main part. But like not big time robs them, just like little things. She's not trying to be rich. She's just like, possessions aren't real. She's still got a little bit of cult mentality, just to like make it through. She'll steal like a ring. She won't steal all your stuff. She'll steal some cash you have in a drawer.
That's
Gotcha.
I forgot the
I like
main
that.
part. That was like the main part of my character.
Just
Going to jail
so that
right
people
away.
will just be more like, wait, what? I know I had a 20 in here somewhere.
Yeah, Hun, do you know if I put my credit card back in my wallet?
Right.
Did you take it? It's like, just, sometimes they don't even realize it for like months if they don't use it. It's like,
Right. No, it's I like it. I like it a lot, actually. A little
Wasn't
sneaky.
this penguin figurine facing a different way before?
what happened to our gold encrusted little clock that goes bing bong, bing bong, bong, bing, bing,
Oh
bong?
man,
That is
yo,
the
these
song.
stats are
That is. Remember
real
those, Sean's?
crazy.
We had one growing up. It wasn't gold encrusted, but it was such a fucking narc because my parents would forget it was like bedtime sometimes, and we would just be watching like sitcoms, and we got wise to it. We would literally like talk to them over it. We'd be like, "Hey, check out this dance we have to do," because sometimes we would get like another hour if we could make enough noise over the clock dinging 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, whenever the bedtime was. Fucking
That's
scammers.
hilarious. Just like your character, scammer. Yeah.
Always have been. Real small scale. I just want to stay up one more hour and watch Roseanne. Just don't let them know. Don't let them know it's 10 o'clock.
Man, these stats are so hard to work with. There's like no way to go from it's just like it's such a min max or like extreme character.
I know.
From, like,
Mine too,
both
and I
ends of
like
the
it.
spectrum.
All right.
I'm really not sure how to place these stats though. Man.
All right. Well, determine the age of your character, please.
27.
That's a little bit easier. Yeah, I was thinking somewhere right around there too.
You make
Like
it
a little older, maybe like late 40s.
Okay. So for the 27-year-old, you get to make an improvement check for education, which means you roll your education. You want to get higher than it. If you do, you get to add a D10.
Okay. Wow. That's cool. Why did I just roll? Sorry, I just rolled 2 D6s.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that's not even close.
Not going to be high.
I was like, why am I adding 1 digit and 1 digit? No.
Nope. Okay, so no improvement for your EDU.
I was also thinking about 27, so I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay, go for it.
Copycat.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to make him too old. I want to roll over it or under. I forget what.
Over.
Nah, 44 ain't gonna do it.
Okay. And for Chuck in his 40s, you're going to deduct 5 points from strength,
I
con,
changed
or
my mind.
dex.
Okay.
Okay.
It's so true.
No, it's gone.
No, you can change it.
No, I was kidding. I'm staying where I'm at. Subtract 5 from strength, con, or dex.
Yep. So you can split it across them.
What if I can't afford it?
Too bad. I would make your character not 40 is what I would do.
Yeah.
I wanted mine to be 40, but it didn't line up with my... I couldn't find a good cult.
I'm going to take it from dex, bringing it down to 50.
Okay.
I was gonna do the Children of God cult, and then I started studying them a little more, and I was like, oh, that is
It's kind of pedo-y.
very. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to have a backstory like that. Like,
No,
I'm
that's
just
too
trying
dark.
I'm just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
Because originally I was going to be born into that cult, like born into it, and I was like, oh no! I was like
Nope.
watching a documentary about it, and I was like, no, this is supposed to be a little more lighthearted than this. I think
Yeah, I don't want to get that dark with it.
I'm not trying to.
Problem with cults, it makes it hard to join because they're all cringy.
I mean, it's a good documentary, but I don't want to like people listening to be like fucking triggering, giving people like
Yeah.
PTSD. Heaven's Gate is such like a wholesome cult if there's like going to be a cult, by the way. It's like not only is it there not weird sex stuff, there's no sex. They like castrated some of themselves, but only by choice. Wasn't forced upon them. It was like some of the dudes did it. They were just like not into doing it. There was nothing with kids. There was nothing with like give us all your money. Towards the end they were like stop like talking to your families and stuff, but that's just because their families were like, a UFO is not coming to get you.
Yeah.
And like
All right. So, now that you have done that, your sanity points are equal to your POW points.
Pow points.
great.
Your magic points are equal to 1/5 of POW.
Oh, great.
1/5 of what?
Willpower POW.
Okay.
For your luck, you have to get lucky. Roll another 3d6 multiplied by 5.
Come on, baby.
Come on, luck. Ooh, 2 6s and a 1. It's not bad.
Not bad.
13 times
Come
5.
on, Bubba Sparks. Give me some luck.
What is that?
3d6s. What is it? Times what?
5.
5.
Okay.
What's your luck?
65.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Jeez. Ended up with 50.
50? Oh, you got, right down the middle there.
Straight down the middle.
Chuck, what's your luck right now?
65.
Oh, 65 as well. All right, they're pretty good. Pretty good starts for actually all aids with luck. All right, your hit points are equal to your size plus your constitution divided by 10. Always round down.
That's mean. That's mean.
9.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's going to be some low hit points for some of us.
Yeah,
You always round down, right?
always round down.
That's mean.
Yeah, it's real fucked up, honestly.
Just not how math works. 10.
10 hit points. Okay, that's middle of the
not
road.
bad.
That's middle.
This game is designed to make you make characters as much as possible. Forget the
I-
fun part or just, picking it up and playing with your friends. It's like, no, we want you to die as soon as
No.
possible or lose your
Yeah.
mind as soon as possible. So you have to do it again.
Look, you're giant, but you're like really dumb, and then you're also super weak, and but like one punch will kill you. So
It's true. You can.
you figure
That's
it
how
out.
it
Figure
felt
out what
playing
that
Walter
looks
last
like
time.
as far as a profession
Yeah.
and like how much money you have and what kind of weapons you carry around and phobias. Makes sense.
I was surprised that Walter wasn't killed by Yuki.
Oh man, it was real.
I
close.
thought we were all going to get killed by
He
Yuki.
just spent 2.5 years of game money in bed. He's like, just kill me, then I could become another character.
It was literally at least a year.
So, like, I'm picturing
Oh,
now,
man.
like, if this was being recorded, like, if we got to put what we're looking at out on a thing and just, like, watching the seasons of the windows behind us change and, like, us getting older and Walter is still, like, it being fast-forwarded, like a montage. George is like, Walter, what do you want to do today? He's like, I guess I'll look at the books. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
Yeah, do I got time to read?
I got bed sores.
No, don't touch my
got
chest.
I got bed sores
God.
on the back. I got burns in the front. I just lay on my side all the time.
Birds in the front, bed sores in the back, baby.
And then you tried. I love that you would bring action straight to his Craftmatic adjustable bed. You'd be like, and now like a witch is in the hospital.
There's never a witch in the hospital.
Yes, there was. So if this is your first time listening, you should listen to the first season. It was
There were a lot of
so-
murders
a
in the
hospital,
hospital.
and it was run by witches. And they healed you with magic, or they killed you.
Our characters' ears are falling off.
Well, don't anybody steal that. That's my idea. Shark Tank.
Nice. You're gonna have to do it. It took some doing, but I finally locked in my stats, and then I got to double check the thing about hit points real quick. So,
Sure.
strength is 35, constitution 65, dexterity 80, appearance 20, which I think will lead into his backstory a little bit more.
Okay.
And POW 55.
He looks like dirt.
He does look like dirt, but he's got a big heart.
Oh.
No, literally, his size is 85.
Oh, shit.
Which goes into a nice segue here. You said size plus constitution divided by 10 for hit points?
Size plus constitution divided by 10.
Awesome. So he's got 15 hit points.
God damn.
Could take a
Nice.
punch.
Yeah. Got your
Face
tank.
like dirt, but he could take a punch.
He just ain't pretty.
He took too many punches, it sounds like.
Oh, I bet he's really nice.
All right. Okay, so
Fucking
you got the
20s.
hit points. Okay, so for your move rate, this is the one that always gets me. If both dex and strength are each less than size, your move rate's 7.
Okay.
If either dex or strength is equal to or greater than size, or if all are equal, move rate is 8. And then if both dex and strength are each greater than size, your move rate's 9.
Dang.
Okay, so occupation and skill points. You're going to... Oh, okay. So each character has their own different way of calculating their occupation points. 1 second. Let's start with the museum curator.
That's me.
That's him.
I know
mean-
him.
That's me.
That's the voice. That's the
Your
voice.
occupation skill points is your education times 4.
Yeah.
You got high education, right?
Yeah, it's my one good stat.
Psychoanalyst. Also, education times 4.
Education times 4. For skill points, you said?
Yep. And then for the secretary, education times 2, plus either dex or appearance times 2.
Nice.
Them
That's a
all the
pretty
easy
neat little
ones.
bonus.
Education times, what is it? Education times 2.
Plus either dex or appearance times 2.
Okay. Dex.
Meaning to imply that you're either a
Okay.
really hot secretary or you're super
Oh.
efficient.
Obviously.
Yeah.
How many points do you guys have altogether?
360.
Shut up.
Nice.
How many
my
do
one
you
good
have,
stat.
Chad?
240.
Okay, I have 250.
Okay.
Hundo. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
My man is
At
educated.
least I'll be half decent at some of my skills because my base stats not so much.
All right.
I like it. Why? Because I'm a secretary. I couldn't have education times 3. Ah, 75 in that.
So, Now, those skills that I gave you earlier, allot those points to those skills.
Okay. This is going to be real calculator time, everybody.
So after that break, we're now going to talk about our skill points, specifically the occupational skill points. Chuck, what did you dump into what?
Well, I have an accounting of 10.
Okay.
I didn't have to use it much, maybe. I don't know. Appraisal of 50. Archaeology 46.
Okay.
Anatomy 61. I put that under art craft just because I wanted it to be with the A's
Okay.
instead of over under sciences.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Makes it easier for you. Yeah.
Credit rating of 30.
Okay.
50 history.
50 history is pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah, I'm wondering. Well, either way. 36 Latin. I don't know why. It just seems like a decent go-to.
Sure.
I was thinking Aramaic, but, like, I don't know why he would be tied to Aramaic. So Latin seems to make more sense. 55 library use. 30 occult.
30. All
And
right.
60 spot hidden.
Okay. All right. So we'll be going to you for a lot of
Eye for
spot hidden.
detail.
I like it.
Hell yeah. What was your library use?
55.
Yeah.
A lot of cataloging. I feel like...
Sure.
Very nice.
All
Very
right.
nerdy. Please.
Chad, what did you put into what?
I went with a skill set which I hope will kind of reflect his background. Let's see here. He also has a very low accounting of 10. Library use of 30. Listen up to 45. Persuade up to 45. Psychoanalysis at 35. The crown jewel of his skill set at psychology. I mentioned that earlier. 11 points in the credit rating. Fresh out of college, and doesn't really have his life together yet. It's working a shitty job probably, just to get by.
Gotcha.
And then his other skills, because of his size and troubled background, I've given him 55 points in the brawl and 45 points into intimidate.
Aha.
So
Those were
if
the
he
two
can't talk you
freebies
and
there.
persuade you out of it, he may resort to using
Shake it down.
silence.
All right. And Jenny, what did you put where?
She's
Just
muted.
finished. She's muted.
Yeah.
She's muted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good, because I just said no. That's all I said was no. I had some math errors.
Yeah, I'm checking my
Oh.
math right now, but yeah, I got it right.
Mine was all not good.
A little wonky.
In a very cheater way.
Nice. Should have left it.
It was like, bad. I just gave myself like 50 extra points. Okay.
I
accounting.
didn't know.
I am baby. Accounting, 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Shorthand, because I had to, 5.
5 in the shorthand. Okay.
I needed,
Not taking down dictation.
no, needed the points. Charm, 60. Computer use, 10.
Okay.
Credit rating, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Fast talk, 40.
Nice.
Do you want me to wait for the cuckoo clock? Or is
No,
it
keep
okay?
going. Keep going.
Okay.
I love the cuckoo clock.
Library use, 20. Needed the points. Sorry. It's dumb, but whatever. Persuade, 50.
Okay.
And psychology, 55.
So very interpersonal, this one. Okay. That's cool. Did you put... Okay, now, for the fun part. The personal interest skills. You take your intelligence, multiply it by 2, and put those points into anything you want, including ones you already put points into.
Okay.
Intelligence times 2?
Yep.
That's what I needed. That's what I needed.
Double check that, George. You said the intelligence times 2 and then put those into what points?
Into anything you want, including things you've already put points into.
Wasn't that generous?
All right, we're going to take a break now. What are you guys starting to aim for some of those personal interest skills there?
I put 5 into jump and swim because I think,
All right,
if
you're getting a
gonna
pretty
go out
physical
there,
dude, Chad.
Gotta have at least 1 out of 4 chance to be able to jump or swim. Even though I thought that last time I didn't use them, I'm still just, I'm playing the long game.
I got you.
Definitely some stealth. I've bumped up my spot hidden 40 points, so that is going to be up to 65 now. That's going to be right behind my psychology skills. So
very nice.
Useful.
I'm not exactly sure how we'll explain that in the backstory necessarily, but he's a quiet man necessarily. Maybe, or most of the time, probably likes to do a lot of reflection, analyze the world. So
very Buddhist.
Yeah, maybe. There you go. That's a good way of thinking about it, I guess, too. I did put another point in the credit rating, so that'll be a whopping 12 now.
Ooh, wow.
If we're getting free points, you might as well put 1 more in the credit rating.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. That's a good idea.
Charm, just because I did want this to be an interpersonal character, going back to my diplomat thoughts earlier.
People are going to have to, get to know you, though, because you got low appearance, 20 appearance. People are probably going to think you're a big physical guy. They're probably going to be maybe scared of you at first. I don't know if you got, an ugly mug or something.
Yeah, I guess I'll definitely put some more thought into that. He does have Intimidate as one of his, pretty high skills at 45. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there could be some of that, too. But, yeah, I don't know. That's why I mentioned it earlier that, if he can't persuade or... talk you out of an idea, there may be some use of intimidation as well.
Little force, little intimidation. I gotcha.
Perhaps, yeah.
All right. Chuck, what did you wind up putting up points in, or what are you thinking about putting points in?
Put some in anthropology.
Nice. A little more there.
That's at 21. No, that wasn't one of the required ones for the other.
Oh, archaeology, I was thinking.
I figured might as well have some in that.
Sure.
I bumped up my computer use a little bit to 40.
Nice.
So I think I put 5 points in there.
I might make computers useful in this game.
I mean, it's the 90s. It's we're gonna have
the earlier days.
Really fast connection speeds like DSL.
Yeah. Ooh.
Only not at home though. It's too expensive.
No. Businesses will have
rich kids.
A direct service line.
Am I a millionaire?
I put 10 points into law, just because I don't know, figured maybe a little bit. Well, it was just kind of a dump thing, but okay. I don't know. He knows about the legality of acquiring human remains, maybe.
Okay, well, gotta know the law about that, I guess.
Nice.
I put some into listen.
Okay.
Some into medicine and natural world.
You thinking about combining those two together a little bit?
I just figured they have a little bit to do with what he knows about, vaguely as an archaeologist,
Sure.
And it's scientifically trained. Mm-hmm. And I put some into stealth. So I got a stealth of 45. I feel like I needed something, and maybe he's just not a very noticeable guy, but he's got no physical skills or interpersonal skills.
Very introverted. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not much, but somehow as a smaller, quiet dude, he's maybe he's just very light on his feet. He walks on his tippy toes.
That's exactly the sound I hear.
Okay. Jenny, what did you go for? For your personal interest.
Sleight of hand.
Nice.
Spot hidden. Stealth. Locksmith.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
For breaking into people's homes, yeah.
And climb.
Okay.
Because
big fan of that one.
You might have to climb into people's houses.
Yeah, I think she's kind of a shorty,
Okay.
Showdown.
and she's robbing people. I don't know. You're gonna make her go into like a window or something. You're gonna make her. I know it.
I love it.
Yeah, Lenny was, or even Luke. They were always trying to make me jump or climb.
Yep. Action.
I know. I was thinking of jump. I was like, should I do jump? But
You remember when Heather got caught up on that fence? That was embarrassing.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Do I remember? Why do you think I put it in climb?
Damn.
Nightmares about it.
Oh my god. All right. So next step is going to be create a backstory. You don't have to do that right now. Determine finances. Okay. So page 57.
Give me some money.
So credit rating, 1 to 9. Anyone in that area? No. Okay. 10 to 49.
Yes, sir. That'd be me.
All
Yeah.
right. Take your credit rate. I think that's everyone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Credit rating times 40 will be your cash.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Your credit rating times 1,000 will be your assets. And your spending level for. Here's the thing. They say that this is supposed to be what you can spend in a day. I would prefer it to be a week, honestly, because your spending level is $200. For an average person in 96 to spend $200 every day, I don't think that's right.
Does that include
Yeah,
bills? Roll your accounting?
Roll your counting, yeah. Well, no, your spending level is 200.
I would be
It's
like,
just
that's a
200?
lot for now if I spent.
Yeah, it is.
Like, that's.
It's 200 for anyone from 10 to 45?
Yeah.
What happens if you don't spend it? Can you add it to your cash? Every day?
Yeah, save it.
200.
So it says on in the book, it actually says spending level. It says this is an arbitrary amount below which, for ease of play, no record keeping is required. A character can spend up to his or her spending level with no expenditure of cash. In theory, an investigators could spend an amount just below their spending level every day, but in practice it should be used only occasionally. If the keeper feels a player is exploiting this financial abstraction, a use of assets may be called for. The spending levels exist purely to ease the flow of the game. No one wants to track every penny.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, it's not like we're shopping every day. I mean,
right.
for like regular things like food or just picking up some crap, I feel like it makes sense. It's the amount of money you can spend without it really breaking the bank.
Yeah. 200
And,
bucks.
you know, a further point to that, I did track for quite some time when Walter made that $350 or whatever it was from the gallery lady. You know, I tracked every dollar that I was spending, and he lived off of that $350 for quite some time.
Nice.
So, like, you know, if you actually do make a little money in game versus how you spend it, you know.
Yeah, but Luke having 10K, I really didn't have to worry about it much.
Nope.
Oh, we got that dark money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uncle Sam don't even know about that.
there was some extra money.
All right.
You had
And-
10,000 when you were Luke?
It
As
was
what,
plus
assets?
10,000 in cash from it was extra 10,000 in cash from shady deals with the mob.
Bribery or
It was a
something
mob
like
payoff.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we get down to gear and equipment. What kind of weapon do you guys want? And what kind of non-weapon do you guys want?
I want a
You get
flashlight.
to pick one of each. Flashlight. Go for it.
Not to be like repetitive, but should I just have like mace again?
That's up to you.
She's just a little girl.
Cool switchblade, maybe.
Oh, that's fun.
Wait, what? Oh, hold on. We didn't get to your damage bonus stuff. Let's do that first before we get to the weapons. So, what's your strength plus your size?
Are you asking us?
Yeah,
Or-
let's start with Jenny. She looks like she's already started on it.
100.
100. Okay, so your build is 0. Your damage bonus is 0. At least you don't get that negative in there.
Is that an off? That's a.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
wait, I
you're-
think I had.
Walter had a -1 in build
Oh.
and damage bonus.
I have a 85 for strength and size.
That will be a -1 damage bonus and a -1 build.
Okay.
Little guy.
And I'm at 120.
Nice.
120. Same thing. Damage bonus 0, build 0.
Oh.
Okay.
You got to be over 125 to hit the next range up.
I
Yeah,
see.
he's not very strong. He's just big.
Gotcha.
So 0 for damage bonus, and what was the other for size? Or-
Build is 0. All right. So back to weapons. Jenny, did you want mace again?
That has like a longer range than a switchblade, right? Like.
Yeah, that's a 6-foot range for the mace.
Yeah. I'll do that again.
All right.
Cause I didn't put anything into weapons, like into firearms. I feel
Okay.
like I just shoot myself on accident.
That uses fighting brawl for mace. So if you have points into brawl, you can use the mace.
I might go with a taser. I don't know. I can't really think of, because he's not much of a combatant, or not at all a combatant.
Okay.
He doesn't have any points in guns, so I feel like he shouldn't have a gun.
All right. So for your taser, would you prefer contact or a dart one?
Can I get a dart one? Well,
Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
once again, I don't have any points in the firearms anyway. No, neither brawl, but I feel like it would just be a hand taser, like a regular contact.
That would be a firearms roll. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're fighting brawl.
Neat though.
Yeah.
I want
So it's touch. Base range is touch. Damage is 1d3 plus stun. It says that the uses varies, but I'm going to give it 10 uses before you have to change the batteries.
Number of attacks 1.
Number of attacks 1. Or number of uses per round 1, yeah.
And then you said 10 uses per recharge.
Yes. Your mace spray uses the brawl. The damage is just stun. There's no damage from it.
Okay.
The range is 6 feet. You get to use it once per round. And you get 25 squirts. Alright, so you got your mace spray and flashlight. Chuck, you got your taser, and what do you want for a non-weapon?
I mean, in regards to what exactly?
Anything.
I mean, like,
Equipment-wise. It wouldn't
A
be
secret
like a
base.
car. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
You wish for wishes?
Yeah, I wish for more wishes.
Something you could carry on yourself. That's not a weapon.
Spell book. No, wait.
A book that says everyone that won every sports game in 1996
Yeah. A book from the future.
from the future.
I am not sure about extra gear at the moment.
Okay. Well, Chad, weapon?
It's a weird one, I guess, but I'm thinking something that could be concealed in a jacket sleeve, maybe like a tonfa, something that goes along with the martial arts or brawl that he knows.
A little bit.
Okay. Tonfa? I think that's
Kinda.
actually...
Kind of like a little nightstick with handle, little
Yeah.
pokey, blocky business.
I will
kinds of fun
give
stuff.
the stats for a nightstick for that one.
Sounds good.
Club small. Here we go.
What's
Nightstick.
it called?
A tonfa? It's basically a nightstick, actually.
Okay. I just want to see what it looks like.
Okay. Base range is touch with that, of course. Damage is 1d6 plus damage bonus, which I guess is 0 for you. Uses per round 1, and that'll be it. Uses fighting brawl.
Okay. Any defensive value in certain situations?
Doesn't say anything about it in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no on that one. Doesn't say anything about a defensive value on it.
Could it perhaps have some bonuses in certain situations if it's used defensively?
Let me think. I like this kind of fun stuff, but I don't want to OP it. It wouldn't be dodge.
Yeah, I guess it'd be more like a deflect is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I was thinking about how you would use that. I got nothing, man.
Thinking of like a surprise kind of situation, because if he keeps it in his sleeve normally, where he's just got to do like a little flick of the wrist for the handle part to come down to a grip, people might not know that he's got anything, bracing his forearm more or less. So
Right.
maybe asterisk surprise
I feel
situation.
I feel like that's not a mechanic. I feel like that's just a flavor thing. You can use dodge and use that instead. I mean,
Okay. All right. Well, no worries. It's just basic club. That's all.
yeah.
Maybe it could be stylized because of his background. But that's fine. And I did have something in mind for not to be too repetitive with Walter because he won't exactly use it the same way, but I was thinking about a fine diary to record either personal notes, be it psychology or any psychoanalysis stuff that he learned from school. But
Take a notebook and pen.
Did we had laptop computers in '96, right?
They were around, but
pretty
they
chunky.
were nowhere near as powerful as a desktop would have been.
Would it be better to just say I have like a decent computer at home? Would that count?
That would be under your assets, yes.
Yeah, well, you were asking what we wanted for equipment. I can't really think of anything else I'd really be carrying around with
works.
me. It's like
Yeah.
a regular dude.
that'd be
I already
pretty tight,
said-
actually, for '96. Have your own personal laptop, especially if it was like even slightly above average in size and performance.
Yeah, I mean, a decent one enough to, maybe get on the internet and do research or something if necessary, or make contacts with, whoever.
What's your assets?
30,000. But I want a house though. I want a place to live.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, as far as like equipment, would you call a laptop a piece of equipment?
There you go. I would call
I
a laptop.
do have a 30 credit rating and a 40 computer
Yeah,
use.
you know what? Go with the laptop. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Portable laptop.
I like it. Of course
probably
it's
huge.
portable. Are you guys doing apartments or houses?
I'm thinking apartment.
Apartment.
Apartment? Okay.
A house.
A house. Okay, you can have
Like
a
mouse.
you can have a small size house, like a 2-bedroom.
Okay. Thinking like maybe far west Philly. Right
Okay.
on the edge near the main line.
All right. Better believe your guy's going to be working for University of Pennsylvania.
I want to work at the Money Museum, but that's fine.
Yeah. Well, oh, you did want the Mutter Museum. That's right.
Yeah, museum
Yeah,
curator.
that's fine.
Unless, well, I always think I am kind of geared toward more anatomy and bones and stuff. I don't know. Either way, I've never been to that museum at Penn, but I know they have one.
It's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah.
But the only reason I was saying that is because basically I'm using University of Pennsylvania as the Philadelphia stand-in for Miskatonic University, which would be in Arkham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Makes sense.
I like it even more now.
One of the oldest colleges in the country.
Hmm.
Well, I guess all you guys really need to do is do your backstory. I mean, fucking Jenny's got a backstory. Hell of a backstory. It's really good. I love it.
Now that I've done this,
I'm
I
a
have
fucking
more of a
nerd.
feel.
Not getting
I
in
see.
trouble.
Now you have your attributes and
Yeah.
stats and stuff, you're going to have more of a feel of what your character should be like. Okay.
That's normally how I work.
That's a fun way to do it too. Like let the numbers, and then you're like, okay, now I'll make a story about this.
Forensic
Like
that. Yeah.
character creation.
Like that.
And a little side note to the I guess like the choices as far as his profession. Obviously, since he doesn't really have like a doctorate, he didn't go to school for 12 years. It's more just like a bachelor's of psychology with like the little side business into psychoanalysis. Probably just more like a personal favorite of his or something that he thought was interesting.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Am I a doctor?
Oh yeah, how long you been going to
could be
school
if you
for?
wanted to.
With all that high
You know,
education and stuff.
40. You're in your 40s. You could be doctor, whatever.
It's 48. Yeah, I'm gonna be a doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor
Alright,
of
cool.
anthropology. Or archaeology.
Or like forensic anatomy or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
How would you say it? He has the most points into anatomy, but anatomical doctor. But then archaeology, then anthropology.
Yeah, you gotta have some kind of doctorate with all that stuff.
Well, I mean, I guess we could figure that out later. But good hanging out, guys.
Yeah.
Interesting characters we've come up with. Can't wait to actually play them.
Yeah, should be pretty exciting stuff when the time comes.
I'll have a name. I'll have a name by the time we get to episode 1.
Yeah, once you guys have a little backstory, I could actually start writing the story around it. All right. And until then, till we get to episode 1 for our second campaign,
Rolling new
everyone
characters
remember,
is overrated.
sanity is overrated. Hey, thanks to everyone for listening through our first campaign and into this Session 0 episode. I wanted to tell you all that the official start of the new campaign will be delayed a bit because writing out an original campaign is a long process, as anyone who has tried can tell you. And we don't want to half-ass anything. We want to bring you only the best content and entertainment. We won't be gone for long, though. I think we may miss just one scheduled episode and be back on track for the next ones. Make sure you subscribe so you know exactly when we come back with our shenanigans. Thanks again for listening. Keep it weird, and remember that sanity is overrated.